I Yeah, I'm starting to think there might be something wrong with my computer because it's all fuzzy again. Um, yeah, I haven't been around in like a few days. That's because I haven't been in very good shape, but I'm okay right now. Um, why wasn't I in good shape? Well, I had a craft show on Saturday in Munising, and I got there. I put together my table. Um, didn't put anything on it yet. I just put it together and leaned against it, and the legs weren't secured properly, and I went crashing down to the ground. Um, yeah, that hurt. That hurt bad. Um, yeah, so I haven't been in very good shape. I got bruises like everywhere, and yeah, it was real fun. Mentally, I've been doing pretty good. Um, the craft show was, I wouldn't call it a success. There weren't very many people there, and there were way too many people selling jewelry. So, so I didn't sell very much. When all was said and done, paying the booth fee, paying for my gas to get out to Munising, and paying for the stuff that I used to make the stuff that I sold, I ended up only making $2. And one of those dollars I spent on a piece of banana bread. So yeah, I left there with $1, which means I sold some things, but just not enough to make the day worth it. But I can say this: I got myself making a whole bunch of new stuff. Got a lot of new earrings. Um, because I didn't have anything to do and I couldn't really move because I was like hurting so bad. So I was making jewelry. Um, since I got home, I haven't been making any because, my all of my tools and everything have still been in the car because I wasn't in good enough shape to actually carry it in. Um, I could have done it earlier, but didn't. I think I was just enjoying the fact that I could move again. Um, I'm still hurting more than average, but it's so much better than it was. So much better because I really hurt myself. I did a good number on myself, and I broke the table too. Um, it's it's bent. Um, I was able to get it back up. There was a serious like bend in the middle of it, and at the end of the show, trying to put it back together, fold it back up, put it in the car. I couldn't get it shut. It took two of us to get it to back to the way it's supposed to be. So I don't know. I might be needing a new table if I can't get it straightened out. I don't know what I'm going to do. Um, this is one of those things of I wish I knew who I should ask for help with this, because I have no idea. Um, it's it's messed up. There's no cracks in the plastic or anything. It's just the metal framework underneath that's bent. And it's like, would I be able to bend it back into shape? I don't know. And even if I could, I don't have I don't think I have the ability, at least not by myself. Um, so I have no clue, which upsets me kind of because that's a nice heavy duty table. I bought it used from my friend Michelle, and it's a nice table. So it's like, yeah, I gotta figure something out. Um, but like I said, today's been a better day. Um, I may not have hauled in my jewelry making stuff, but keep in mind it's not done yet. It's not done yet at all. It's like only like a quarter of the way done. So it's like tomorrow I'll be showing off an entirely different looking thing. But yes, she has no face yet. Um, it's supposed to be a painting of Mother Earth. Gaia. Or you, if you want to call her Mother Nature, Mother Nature. That's why the blue at the bottom her clothes are supposed to be like water. And yeah, so hopefully I finish this up and it turns out to be the way I want it to turn out. Right now, it's like you said, it's just a rough, but doing that this afternoon. Um, Still don't know anything about the possible surgery. Um, I'll be okay. Today's the 7th, and it's Monday. Tuesday the 8th, Wednesday the 9th. I won't know until Thursday what's going on with that. Um, yeah, I mess up my back when my back is already messed up. Isn't that lovely? But it's just the way it was. Um, I'm still really like freaking out about it a bit. Um, I want, I want it to work, and I want it to be so I can actually like do all the stuff I love to do again. I'd like it to work fantastically, in other words. Um, is that necessarily what's going to happen? No, not necessarily. It could just help slightly. It could help a lot. It could not help at all. Um, it's basically implanting. If you know what a TENS unit is, it's basically like implanting a TENS unit into my back and into my spine. Um, the, um, the unit would be implanted into my back with the battery pack in my butt. And the electrodes would be going directly into my spine. And yeah, that scares me. Um, Anything going into my spine scares me. The last thing they tried to do that was supposed to relieve my pain caused me so much extra pain it wasn't even funny. I was in so much pain I couldn't function and was I was crying from the pain. And so it's like that was something that supposedly helped too. So it's like we'll see what happens. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I'm scared. And I'm excited and I'm scared, and I'll know more on Thursday. Plain and simple, I'll know more on Thursday. Uh, yeah, so I was kind of hoping somebody'd come over and check it out. Um, you know, people used to, when I did the video on Facebook, people used to come and actually like talk to me while I was doing these videos. Yeah, it doesn't happen coming over to YouTube. For some reason, people um, can't leave Facebook. It's kind of weird. I think it's weird. Um, I, I can't like make people do it. Um, so what's on tap for me to do anything? Well, like I said, I've been freaking out, and I've been happy but freaking out, and we'll see what will be. I need to get going with my other videos. I've been procrastinating with those. It's because life has been kind of nuts. It really has. Basically, other people nuts. Um, and it's like I haven't been wanting to do that stuff because of being slightly more stressed out. But I need to like forget about all that and just get it all done and do what I was planning on doing. Um, that's all there is to it. I need to do what I need to do. You know, need to take care of myself. Um, well, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm kind of feeling, to be very honest, I'm kind of feeling a little frustrated and a little alone. Even though I haven't had a lot of alone time, I'm feeling a bit alone. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Um, it's just funny that I'm feeling alone because I haven't been alone. Um, I don't know what to say. I know how I'm feeling, but I don't know how to put it into words. Um, I wouldn't call it depressed because I'm not really depressed. At least not the classical sense of depression with me. Um, I'm just feeling off. And that feeling off has been really messing with my ability to do. It's one reason why I've been doing the painting because it's like I'm feeling off with the things that I should be doing. So it's like I might as well be doing something productive. And that's why I've been basically painting every single canvas I have. I'm going to have to get more canvas because um, Mother Nature here is the the last clean canvas that I have. So, yeah, I'm going to have to stop painting, at least for a little bit. And I'm also running out of paint. Hmm. Well, yeah. So I hope somebody actually watches this video. some of them have been completely ignored, and some of them have only like had like one per person. Like I made a comment of how I was skipping one of, I think it was on Saturday night that I was skipping doing it, and made the comment of it doesn't matter, nobody's going over there over to watch them anyway. And a few people said, "Oh, I've been going to see it. It tells me how many people went to see it." And it's like, if four or five people couldn't possibly have come to look at the video if it tells me that it's only had one view. So it's like, no, nobody's coming over to see these things. And that's making me sad. But it's okay for me to talk to myself. I need to, like, I think that's what I need to do. Just forget about other people. And it's like, yeah, talk things out like I need to do. Because, I talk to myself. They say you're crazy if you talk to yourself, which isn't true. Actually, highly intelligent people talk to themselves, which makes me feel like I'm conceited saying that. But I talk to myself. What the problem is if you think it's somebody else talking to you and nobody's there. That's the problem. I can, I know I'm talking to myself. It's called thinking out loud, and I do it a lot. Thinking out loud makes what you're thinking real, so then you need to do something. That's something that I figured out a long time ago. Putting information out in the world makes it so you have to do something. I don't always do it on time of I'm going to do this by this and this and this and this. I generally get to it if I put it out in the world because then it's out in the world. So it makes it real. Okay. What am I grateful for today? A huge plate of nachos. Yeah, silly thing to be grateful for. But the reason why I think that's a good thing to be grateful for is because to have a huge plate of nachos, I had to go to the store and get some refried beans and a couple of other things, and which means I was doing well enough that I could actually leave the house. But yesterday, I don't think I could have even have left the house even if I tried because I couldn't walk. I wouldn't have been able to get down the stairs. Um, and so that's something to be grateful for. That I was able to make myself a huge plate of nachos, which is really all I ate today. I have a bad habit of not eating until I'm starving and then eating, which isn't good for you, but I do have a tendency to do that. So yeah, I'm grateful for my nachos. Um, I'm grateful that I still had enough paint and still have enough paint to finish this last canvas that I have. I'm going to have to get myself some new canvases and get myself the paint that I actually like, um, and do some more. Um, is this paint the paint I actually like? Not really, but it's been fun. This has been acrylic, and I usually don't mess with acrylic. I haven't messed with acrylic in years, but it's been fun doing it. Um, my favorite paint is actually, you might find this surprising, Rust-Oleum, oil-based enamel gloss. Um, You can get it in all kinds of different colors, little jars of it, all kinds of different colors. And you can do effects with it you can't do with other paint. You can do everything that you would do with other paint. You can also do other things too. It dries almost as fast, not quite, but almost as fast as acrylics. But it has more of the qualities of oil paint. It's just like the most awesome paint. Um, and for me to be using that paint, I have to thank Jackson Pollock, because it was a picture of him with a can of paint pouring it on glass that gave me the realization that that was how he made his paintings. For years, I had been trying to figure out how to do it, because with every different type of paint, every different type of paint they had at the um, at the store, I couldn't make those effects. I tried. I came close, but never quite did it. I just couldn't make those do the effects that he did. And it's like, for years I tried and tried and tried and tried, and that one time of seeing that picture of him pouring paint out of this um, metal bucket, and I realized that the reason why I hadn't figured it out was because he wasn't going to the art supply store. He was going to the hardware store. Um, so, so yeah, I need to get some of that paint again. I kind of miss it. Uh, yeah, I know. Like, what the heck? Is this still going on? All of a sudden, uh, a computer art thing that I was doing was suddenly like in front of the screen. It for some reason decided it was like front and center, and so I didn't. So yeah, what was I saying now? I don't even know. It is a really cool design. Heck, if I know how to show it to you, if I knew, I would. Um, I think I probably need to not do it live to do that. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I said I was leaving like 10 minutes ago, and I have not. I'd really like to finish watching my episode of Supernatural. Yes, still watching Supernatural. I'm like binge watching Supernatural. Heck, if I know why, it's not like I haven't seen all of the episodes that exist, but I've still been doing it anyway. I am now on season 5, almost near the end of season 5. I think there's only like 2.5 episodes left to season 5, which means about halfway through the series. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna get my button gear. I have been writing. Don't get me wrong on that, but I haven't been doing the videos, and that's what I'm getting on myself about. Um, yeah, so I hope y'all have a good. Somebody saying something to me. Okay. Oh, that would be awesome. Well,